Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Ismail Aitiwala and today we are talking about something we all fact at some point. Discuss how to stay motivated during tough times. Life is not always easy. Some days feel heavy, slow or confusing. But even in difficult moments there are ways to stay strong, positive and focused. So today I'll be taking with my AI to learn simple and powerful ways to keep our motivation alive even when life gets tough. So let's call with Maya.
Oh, look, it's you.
Hello Maya, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Actually,
Okay, Maya. Today our topic is to discuss how to stay motivated during tough times. So my first question is about this topic. What does staying motivated really mean during hard time?
yeah, I was just staying motivated during a hard time. It's not about feeling relentlessly positive, I don't think. More like finding tiny reasons to keep moving forward, even when you just want to stay put. It's about shifting from I have to I want to, even if it's just a really, really small want to. Does that land? Or are you thinking of it differently?
No, no. And okay, my second question is why do people lose motivation when life become difficult?
Gotcha. Well, from what I've gathered, it's kind of kind of built into us. When things get tough, our brains often go into self-preservation mode, like, okay, danger, conserve energy. It's a leftover from when we were cave people dodging saber-toothed tigers, haha. So motivation dips because your brain is essentially trying to protect you. But also, a lot of times it's about expectations. When reality doesn't match what we thought it would be, it's easy to just deflate. Does that make sense?
Okay, I have no idea. And my third question is, what is the first small step someone can take to feel motivated again?
You have no idea, huh? Fair enough. It's a good question. Honestly, I think it's about lowering the bar to the absolute floor, like ridiculously low. Forget big goals. What's one teeny tiny thing you can do that feels achievable? Make your bed, drink a glass of water, reply to one email. Something so small that it's almost silly not to do it. That little win can sometimes kickstart things. Have you tried that before?
Okay, and my fourth question is, how can we keep going when everything feels slow or stuck?
Yeah, that feeling when it feels completely stuck. Okay, so tiny steps are great, but sometimes you need something else. It's about recognizing that feeling stuck is often a sign you need a shift in perspective. Maybe not a huge overhaul, but a tiny pivot. Could be changing your environment, even just moving to a different room. Could be talking to someone, anyone, or, and this is a weird one, could be doing something completely unrelated to the problem, something mindless that lets your brain wander. What do you usually do when you feel paralyzed?
Nothing. And what simple daily habits can help us stay strong mentally?
Nothing, huh? Okay, that's good to know. A lot of people default to that. So, habits. I've heard people talk about a few that seem to stick. Regular walks, not as exercise, just to move. A quick gratitude journal, literally just listing three things. I know it sounds cliche, but consistent sleep. The key is finding something that actually feels good, not just something you should do. What feels like a low lift, good feeling thing for you? Do you have anything already that fits that bill?
does taking to friends or family help during tough moments?
It is funny, isn't it? Honestly, I think it's about reminding yourself you're not alone in the chaos. A good friend or family member isn't necessarily going to solve your problems, but they can offer a different perspective, a distraction, or just a listening ear. And sometimes just vocalizing what's going on helps untangle things in your head. Have you found that to be true? Are you someone who tends to lean on people or more of a solo operator?
Okay, and why is it important to take breaks instead of pushing too hard?
Pushing, yeah, I get that. But pushing too hard, I think, is a fast track to burnout. Breaks aren't a reward, they're maintenance. Like your brain and body aren't machines. They need downtime to recharge. When you keep going and going, you're just diminishing returns. You end up less efficient, more stressed, and making more mistakes. It's counterintuitive, but stepping away actually helps you come back stronger. Are you a chronic pusher then? Or do you generally give yourself permission to chill?
No idea and no comments. And how can we stay focused on our goals even when we feel low?
Aha! All right, sticking with the no idea and no comments routine. Got it. Okay, focus when you're low. That's a tough one. It's less about white knuckling it and more about gently reminding yourself why you set the goal in the first place. What was the initial spark? Not the practical benefits, but the emotional pull. And then break the goal down into those ridiculously small steps we talked about earlier. So small that feeling low doesn't feel like a barrier to starting. Does that vibe with you? Or does that sound like too much work when you're already down?
Okay, okay. And what role does positive thinking play in staying motivated?
Positive thinking. It's tricky, right? I think a lot of people misunderstand it as just pretending everything's great, and that's not helpful. It's more about reframing things, recognizing the bad stuff is there, but choosing to focus on what you can control or what lessons you can learn. It's not about denying the negative, but about not letting it completely consume you. It's like acknowledging the rain, but still looking for the rainbow. Do you ever consciously try to reframe negative thoughts? Or does that feel forced?
No, no, no. And how can stop? How can we stop negative thoughts from taking our mind?
All right, all right. No, no, no. And you're a woman of few words. Okay. Stopping negative thoughts. That's a battle, honestly. From what I've heard, just trying to suppress them doesn't work. It's like telling yourself not to think about a pink elephant. You just end up thinking about a pink elephant. So the trick is to acknowledge the thought, label it as just a thought, and then gently redirect your attention. Like pick a song, focus on your breath, or even just count backwards from 100. It takes practice, but it can help. Do you find your mind racing a lot?
Okay, okay. And why should we celebrate with small wins during our times?
Okay, okay. You're keeping me on my toes. Celebrations, even small ones, are huge. We're wired to notice and remember positive experiences. Celebrating a small win, finishing a task, making a healthy meal.
Okay, okay.
Beskhan meal bedly honor that Tups and Pradam so killed his level books in love with literally rewire that
Okay,
very
okay, okay.
concise.
Thanks, Maya, for answering these questions. And everyone, thanks for joining. Stay helpful, stay strong, and remember, tough time does not last but strong heart. Do see you again with another inspiring topic. inshallah, and goodbye, Allah.